sounds of them, and people talking seem to recall by minute movement and songs they fall from the backing tape, a certain texture, that certain smell.
Alright, I'm here with Brian. I'd like to ask you, Brian, have you heard of a country called Australia?
I certainly have.
Could you tell us anything about it?
Well, I think probably, and I might be a little bit biased seeing I'm an Australian, but I think it's the best country in the world and the safest country in the world to live.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Brian.
That's a pleasure.
Good luck to you. Alright, YouTubers, I'm standing here with Jeanette on Lavender Bay Marina, and I'd like to ask you a question, Jeanette. You might need to speak up for the camera, but have you heard of a place called Australia before?
Certainly.
And could you tell me one fact about it?
It's the most beautiful place in the world. The harbours are amazing.
I agree. Thank you very much, Jeanette.
You're welcome.
Alright, I'm here with Stuart on the outskirts of Lavender Bay. Stuart, I'd like to ask you a question. Have you ever heard of a place called Australia?
Yes, I certainly have.
And could you tell me one fact about Australia?
They tell me it's probably the world's best country. Apparently, we're quite lucky here, yeah.
And are you aware that YouTube, the website, has not recognised us on their YouTube world map?
I thought YouTube was a force to be reckoned with, but obviously I was wrong.
Yeah. Do you think they should put the Australian flag up along with the others?
I would really be interested to know why not.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much, Stuart.
Pleasure.
Good on you.
Hello, Nick.
Hello. I'm here with Lisa, right near the Harbour Bridge. You might have heard of it. Now, Lisa, could you tell me one fact about Australia?
I can tell you more than one fact, Nick. I'd like to tell you that Australia is the smallest continent and the largest island in the world, and it's also the most wonderful place to live.
I'd agree. And why should YouTube put Australia on the map? Simply because of those reasons?
Well, I find it an incredible oversight if YouTube has actually left Australia out.
And indeed they have. Indeed.
We have been trying to keep it a secret for the longest time.
Well, yeah, we don't want everyone coming here because it is the most beautiful place, and you know.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Bye.
And best of luck to you. Okay, I'm here with Sean, and Aussie. Okay, now, guys, John, first of all, can you tell me one thing about Australia? You have heard of Australia, haven't you?
I have.
You have?
The land of the marsupials.
The land of the marsupials, that's right. Okay, Charles, have you heard of a place called Australia?
Yeah.
You have? You got to speak up loudly?
Yeah.
Yep. Could you tell me one fact about it?
It's cold.
It's cold. Where are you guys from? Ireland? Yeah. I'd say Ireland's a little bit colder. I'm here with Aussie. Aussie, stand a bit closer so we can see you. Have you heard of a place called Australia?
Yeah.
You have. And could you tell me one thing about it?
It has a long bridge and people can walk over it.
It has a long bridge that people can walk over.
A carnival.
Okay.
It's freezing, Dave.
It's freezing. Sorry, Oshi. And you're a bit cold, aren't you?
Yeah.
And how old are you, Oshi?
5.
5. It was very nice to meet you. Thank you for talking to me.
To lie in sweat on familiar sheets, in different near on finance bed, in a room, blue silent hearty face, a certain texture, that certain smell, brings home the heavy day, brings home the nighttime swell. Out on the patio we sit, and the humidity we breathe.
I'm standing here with Ray in front of the Luna Park, as you can see. Now, Ray, have you heard of Australia before?
Once or twice, yeah.
Yeah, once or twice. Could you tell me anything about it?
It's a big, beautiful country.
Yeah.
Lots of beautiful people.
That's right, I agree. And why do you think we should be recognised on the YouTube map as a country?
Because we're the best country.
I agree. Alright, thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
Alright,
Good luck.
Thank you. All right.
What were the questions?
Yeah, you'll find out. I'll just ask you. Linda, have you heard of a place called Australia before?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Could you tell me one fact about Australia?
It has one of the most beautiful cities in the world, Sydney.
That's right. And most beautiful harbours, yep.
Absolutely, beautiful harbour.
And why do you think we should be recognised on the YouTube map?
Because I think we definitely have a lot to offer. And when it comes to the rest of the globe, I reckon we're setting the pace.
I agree. Thank you so much, Linda.
No worries. See you.
Okay, I'm here with Marion, and it's very windy, but I'd like to ask you, Marion, have you heard of a place called Australia?
Absolutely.
Is there one fact you could tell me about it?
Well, apart from anything else, it's the most fantastic place in the world to live. Out of every country I've ever visited, it's just got everything.
Thank you very much. And do you think we should be recognised on YouTube as, you know, a member of the YouTube community?
I guess so.
You guess so?
Definitely.
Yeah, that's more like it. I'm standing here with
Brendan.
Brendan, I'm Nick. Nice to meet you.
Hey, brother.
Good. Now, have you heard of a place called Australia?
Funnily enough, I have, yes.
You have. So Australia actually exists.
It does. Yes, it does. Believe it or not.
How can you prove that to me? Can you tell me one fact about Australia?
Well, I'm standing on it at the moment, and the weather's great.
And what's that thing up there?
That is the Harbour Bridge,
Yeah, that's right.
and that is also in Australia.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, well, Brendan, thank you so much for your time.
No worries,
You're a
mate.
good bloke.
Thanks, mate.
Okay, I'm standing here with Drew, right next to the Harbour Bridge. Drew, have you heard of Australia before?
Yeah, of course.
Of course you have. Can you tell me one fact about it?
Yeah, we're the best.
We're the best. That's right. So why should we be recognised on the YouTube map? Because we're the best, or?
Yeah, we're Australians. Can't beat us.
That's right. Can't beat us. I agree. Good on you, Drew. Thank you for your help. Now, I'm standing here with Jane in very windy weather, so we're going to have to speak up. Jane.
Yes.
Have you heard of Australia?
Yes, I have.
You have?
I have.
And just to prove that to me, could you tell me one fact about it?
It's very dry. It's raining a lot at the moment.
Okay, and what about a really positive comment? Something that the world would like to hear.
It's a great place, and the capital is Canberra.
That's right. Thank you very much, Jane. All right, I'm standing here with Lenore and Bob. Yeah. Okay, we need to speak up, guys. Lenore, have you heard of Australia before?
Yes, I have.
Of course I have.
Can you tell me one fact about Australia?
Yeah, God's own country.
Beg your pardon?
God's own country.
That's right. And Bob, have you heard of Australia before?
Yes.
And can you tell me one fact about Australia?
I agree with Lenore. It's God's own country, but it's a good country.
That's right. Thank you. I'm standing here with
David.
David. Okay, David, have you heard of Australia before?
Yes, of course. I live here.
Yeah, you live here. That's right. Can you tell me one fact about Australia?
One fact about Australia.
Well, you can tell me more if you like.
Australia, greatest country in the world. That's one fact. And one other thing about Australia, it's the home of the best meat pies in the world. That's all I can say.
That's fantastic. Thank you. I'm here with young Will and Tracy, and I'm asking them, have they ever heard of a place called Australia?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have definitely. So, I live here.
Oh, you live here? Wow, so it does actually exist.
It does.
Okay.
Totally.
Can you tell me one fact about Australia?
There's lots and lots of pretty girls that live here.
That's right.
There are.
I think I'm sitting with one of them. See? I told you we existed.